Hello, 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 friends and neighbors. Welcome back to Akiic to the Head. Yay! It's me, Michael, and we are back. It is Saturday morning in Germany. It is 15 minutes before 6 a.m. and I am tired. I did not want to get up, but I knew I had to get a video out for you guys, as my daughter will be getting up soon, and then her and I have a lot of stuff to do today. We got to help a friend get her cat picked up, and got to get the car washed and everything. So I thought I'd jump up, get a video done, and get it put out for you folks. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. As promised, we are going to get all the fields cultivated today and ready to be seeded. But more than that, we're going to get Philip started on the fields, and we are then going to jump into our trucks. We got the water truck there, we've got the trailer back there, and we're going to fill up with some water and some earth fruit and probably some wheat if we have some wheat, and make sure the pigs and the cows and everything's fed as well. So let's get Philip started, and we'll get the tractor will fire it up here. Beautiful day, 1300. Let's see how the crops are growing. Let's take a look here. We have they're still at the first stage and stuff, so if we can get these to the second stage, then we can start seeding these. Then those would be good. That way we kind of put a rotation through, so this group would be ready before this group, etc. So let's get him started. And let's see, make sure he's starting. There he goes. You do it to it, Philip. Let's go. Let's run him back over here to the truck. We'll do the water thing first. We'll get all the animals put up with water. And let's start. And let's get the mirrors turned on. There we go. And I'd like to thank Deutz-Fahr again just for his work he put in on this mod, just by tweaking it a little bit from the original mod author, by lowering us down in the cab where we can see out the windows better, and removing the curtains back here so we can actually look out the back window. Again, thank you for that, buddy. I appreciate that. Okay, we'll just go fill up water. Now you're probably asking, why didn't you just use the water tower back there, Michael? Well, for some reason, it costs us money when we pull water from the water tower. And if we come out here to the little creek out here, it's free. And I'm all about free. Especially when we ain't got much money. So let's go ahead and pull in right here, and we will fill up. Here we go. Now beans we're facing this direction anyway. We'll go to the pigs first. Put water in there as much as we can, then we'll come back through, fill up again, and head up to the cows and the chickens, and then we'll park it up, and then we'll switch to the grain trailer and do the opposite there. Hey Steve, come on through town here. Everybody's hard at work. Sound like the saloon was jumping. A lot of people in the saloon. Ah, the old 13 o'clock coming through. That's 4 minutes late today. And then we'll come up here and we'll make the turn to the pig farm. So how is everyone? I hope you're all okay. This morning, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was the very rough week at work or what, but I really feel congested and like I still fighting that flu. I don't know what it is, but it's horrible. I just wish it would stop. And I got a little too close to the connecting pipe. Let's try that again and fill up. Now let's just jump over to the pigs and see how they are doing. Okay, so they are back topped up for 6 days worth. And so we will now go over to the cows and do the same thing with them. So looking at this, they got just over 7,000 liters of water, and silage we know they are full as well from when we plowed the field and dropped the grass in there. So earth fruits they need a lot of, and grain they need a lot of. And let me just make this corner before I crash and then look back down there. Straw, we definitely need to put some more straw in there. And then that's it. So straw, earth fruits, and grain. And that will be the pigs complete. And they'll continue to produce like rabbits, it seems. Hi, Steve. It's me again. And come through here. And once again, I'd like to thank everybody for your continued support on the series. It does mean a lot to me. Every one of you that comments, that just means the world to me. I hope that all of you will feel comfortable enough to comment on my videos. I like to treat everybody and everything like close family here. There is no bad things that you can say. If it's something you don't like, spit it out there. I don't mind. And while talking to everybody, I forgot to fill back up, but that's okay. We'll have enough water on us to finish the cows and the chickens for sure. So we'll just drive through over here. Now, why am I driving in here when the water we need is right over there? Bad, Michael. I'm at a loss this morning. Maybe it's because it's still so early this morning. Okay, and then we'll come over here. And I believe it was this one that was the water. Yes, it is. And then if we just come over here to the cows. There we go. Now cows only have 3/6. That's for 6 days. Milk, straw. Straw and grass they're good on. Only thing that we'll need to do is a silage. We'll need to give them some silage. And mixed rations would be nice, but unfortunately we don't have a mixing wagon to make the mixed rations. Let's just give them a little bit of water in here. Oh, they've got their maximum water. Okay. So let's go park this up. Then we'll jump to the other truck and we'll start doing the grain and earth fruits. Let's just tab back to... we're on the cows here. That's what we're going to do first. Do they need any... No, they don't need that. All they need is straw, but they've already got max straw. So let's just park this right over here for now. There we go. Perfect. Let's change this back to pigs. And jump in here. Get this beast fired up. I'm going to hear old Philip right across the hedges there in the field. And am I not under? Not quite under it. Okay. There we go. That's probably plenty. Let's go. Stop, Philly. There we go. Yeah, that's probably plenty. Let's go top this off into the piggies. So the farm's coming along quite nicely. We are doing very well. The great demand's got about like 22 more hours. How are you doing on there, Philip? Yeah, you're not doing too bad. You're doing fairly decent on it this time. That's good, that's good, that's good. Let's just make the corner here without crashing in anything. And take our little drive over to the piggies. We'll feed them up with earth fruit. Then we'll go back and get some grain. Now, the grain, that is probably the worrying spot. Actually, I was on the right page. I just needed to cycle through to there. Yeah, see, we only got 2,000 liters of wheat. I don't really want to touch the barley for the simple fact of... Hi, Steve. Because of the great demand. So I don't want to really touch the barley, but we may have to ensure that they've got food. Or we may just do with what they have. We'll give them the last little bit of wheat we have. and wait until the next harvest comes in and then top them off. That's probably what we'll do. That way we maximize the great demand as much as possible. I think that's the best thing to do. Okay, so let's just jump back into the pigs here, and we need to back into the earth fruits here, and this is always challenging because you can't quite see, so we have to come out of the screen, out of the truck, out of the cab rather, and then back in this way. And no power steering, so the thing drives like a Sherman tank. And there we go. Let's fill them up. That shouldn't take it all. We can go back and drop some of this back in our silo. So that should be good. Should take just around 7,000, I believe. Oh, there. Almost 8,000. So we almost got exactly what we needed in the trailer. It's not too bad. Let's take this back. So we won't have to worry about the piggies for a while. All we need to do is just put some straw in there for them and some grain, and they will be done. By now, Philip should be getting close to being done with that one field, and we can just have him jump across the street to, or the dirt path to the other cornfield and cultivate that. Now, we're definitely not going to have the manure to spread over all these fields we're cultivating, so we'll have to revert to the pellet form, but that's okay. Hi, Steve. And so we're definitely going to have to think about investing in a new tractor as well. I want to get rid of the little red 500 liter scoop tractor that we have. It's rather useless in its capabilities. The only thing it can really do is just use it for the front end capabilities. It's rather light and weak to pull any implements. So we're probably going to be looking to trade that in. That's probably going to be our next big purchase we get once we do the Great Demand Sale. And looking at, once we get over here, let me just pull this in here and dump this off real fast, and then we can look. Okay, if we look here into the store and we switched over to the mods, let's see, do we have any front ends in here? Normally this is not front end loaders, but we do carry some in here. That might be a purchase coming up as well. I mean, the Fords are nice. We might go with the Ford. I mean, they're only 17,000, so we might go with the Fords. Being we already have the one anyway. The Internationals are nice as well. This is 105 horsepower versus the, well, there's no horsepower on there, but it's roughly the same. I think it's more like 75 or 90 horsepower. But the thing is, the price difference. This is doubled. And then we got the more realistic front end loader, and that's it for there. And if we go actually to the front end loaders, this is the one that we have, and you can see it's only 38 horsepower. It's really low, not much it can do on there. We do have this one here. This is 74 horsepower, 21,000. This may be the one that we'll go with. I really like NL modeling team. They're very good. There's the more realistic version of the one that we have. So it's either going to be 17,000 or 21,000 is what we're looking at. And my mouse just crashed. Let me just pop out of there. There we go. Woo! That was strange. My mouse disappeared. Okay, so we're either going to go with this one for 21,000 or the Ford for 17,000. And this is by the ARM team. Now this is a nice mod as well, but I'm just thinking I like this Ford much better. We'll take a look at it as it gets closer. I mean, we can actually buy the 17,001 now. trade in our little red riding hood tractor and pick up the Ford for $17,000. I mean, that's a possibility, but I'd rather wait until we've had our quick sale, and then just deal with it that way. So I lost my train of thought there. I was trying to remember what my next step I had to do over here was, and that was to pick up this 2,000 liters of wheat that we have. So we'll pick this up. We'll drop what we can into the chickens. And will I make this turn? Yes, I will. We'll drop a little bit into the chickens here, top them up, and then we'll take the remaining over to the pigs, drop that off, and then we'll do the straw. Now, he is finished. I can see he's finished. Philip is. So let me just... There we go. They are now topped off. Philip is finished, so let's get him jumped over to the other side of the road. Start that side. Here we go. And let's take a quick look how he did. Yeah, he got all the edges this time. Nice. Good job, Philip. I'm impressed. How did you do down at this end? Very nice. Wow, I'm impressed. He did very well this time. Okay, let's get this beast fired up. And we'll move him over to the other side. So this field's cultivated, ready to go. And we got those two. And that's it. And we got 2 grass fields down south. And then we got the auction field over there. So let's get him started. Whoa, what are you doing there, buddy? Stop, stop, stop. What are you doing? Let me turn on auto tractor. Okay, that's why. But why didn't you do that over there, buddy? Let's hide that again. Let's move you around. That was strange. Okay, try that again. There you go. Good boy. Okay. That was very odd. Why all of a sudden he went haywire on that field and not that field over there. Very wonky. Okay, so we'll take this back over to the pigs, as I was saying. And it won't give them as much for maximum. Alright, it won't fill them up, is what I'm trying to say. But we'll wait until we've done our next harvest, and then we will top them up then. But it'll be enough to keep them going, so we don't have to worry about them running out. And they are now at 80%. And the only thing keeping them from going 100% or 110% in this case is the mixed rations. We need to do mixed rations on both the pigs and the cows. So that is also one of our next purchases that we're going to have to get, is some kind of mixing wagon in order to maximize our profits. And once I drop this grain over here, we'll take a look at see what we have in the ways of mixing wagons. Okay, and if we just take a look right here. There we go. And just shy of 5,000. So that's not too bad. Okay, if we quickly look at the mixing wagons now, and what do we got here? These are harvesters. I don't believe they have any in there. No. Potato harvesting. These are tippers that we got. Now these actually animal tippers. These are animal trailers. You can see this one will take 12 pigs, 6 cows, or 6 horses. And this one will take 13 pigs. This is a pig trailer, and this is a multi-animal trailer. And that's it for there. Cultivators, yeah, we don't need any of them. Plows, sowing machines, fertilizer spreaders were good. Sprayers, manure spreaders. Now we may check about this one. I don't know what the path on this one. I might do some testing with this one and see if it'll be better than the one that we have here. We'll take a look. Mowers we don't need. Windrowers, tedders, loading wagons, nothing here. Baling, not interested. Feeding, here we go. Now, I don't believe this is just to park it out in a field so they can eat out of it. It's a mixed wagon trailer. I don't believe it will actually mix the food for you, though. I'd have to check that out. But then we have this one or this one. Now I know I have some more in there. I have to see, maybe they're under miscellaneous. More animal trailers. No. I'll have to see where they are then, because I know I've downloaded a couple other mixing wagons that are older looking and cheaper looking. I have to see where they are. Maybe I haven't installed them into the mod folder yet. So that's what we have right now. So we're looking at probably another 25,000 purchase for a mixing wagon, unless I can get that small trailer to work, and in which case then that would be rather cheap. How much was that, by the way? If we go back to, that was only $3,700. So I'll do testing offline on that one, see if it's capable to mix the rations as opposed to just transport the rations. And if it does, then we may just go with that. And it doesn't hold very much, but we really don't need it to, do we? We just need something where we can mix the rations and transport it. Even if it takes 25 trips, then that's better than not having anything at all, in my mind. So we'll probably do that. Hi, Steve. Don't know if I said that last time or not. So now we need to get straw and put straw in the pigs, and I believe the cows are topped off with straw, so they're not going to need that. Now if I put the sides on this, let me just pop out. Yeah, sides are on it now. Let me see if I can get some straw loaded in this, or if I'm going to need to take the straw wagon itself. Now, I probably didn't need the sides on there for the simple fact that they're not going to hold that much, but I wanted to give it a test and see. Okay, what's the best way for me to do this? Let's make a sharp turn here. And then see if I can back into there. I'm going to miss the corner. I have to pull forward a little bit. Now I may have to move the wagon. I'm not sure if I can get this behind the wagon enough to catch the hay trigger. No, don't turn that way yet. Straighten up, straighten up. I tried to shave the corner. It didn't let me shave it. Now will it make the trigger? Is the question. Yes, it will. How about that? And stop. It's not loading in, and all it's doing is wasting my straw. Okay, there it goes. That was strange. There we go. Okay, go. That's enough. You don't need no more than that. Okay, we'll just quickly check the cows, top them off just to be sure. I don't think they're going to need much, because if you look here, they're already at 12,000, so I don't believe they need much. And we still have to do, where am I going? We still have to do the silage for the cows, though. The silage was good on the pigs, but the cows, on the other hand, now we may not do that this time, for the simple fact that 500 liters at a time, and we got to get a minimum of well, we could transport 14,000 in this of silage over here, and it'd probably take close to the 14,000, if not all of the 14,000. But I'm not. I don't think I'm ready to commit. Okay, they've got enough straw for 6 days. I'm not ready to commit the time it's going to to fill 14,000 liters at 500 liters a pop. So We may invest in a front end loader sooner than expected, just for that reason alone, to aid in the ability to move larger amounts of product to where we need to go. And excuse me while I just take a drink. And he's messing up on this field over here. So what was the difference between that field and this field? Vast difference. Maybe he's just tired after working for the last 20 minutes on that field over there. Who knows? Okay. My Monster energy drink, green can. Yeah, I know it's only 6:10 in the morning, but I need it. Okay, and then we'll come on over here. And how much we got in here? We got 12,000 liters. Whoa, where are you going, truck? Now, it won't take the full 12,000 liters. Looking at this and looking at the numbers before, I don't know, it's got 12,000, so it's already got more straw than previous, so it may not even take some straw. Oh, that's the cows. Hi, Steve. Almost ran you over. Let's go back to the pigs. So looking here, straw, yeah, they got 3,200 liters, so it's only going to take probably about 4,000 liters. So it should drop us around 8,000 or just under 8,000 liters here. And we'll just have to take the rest back and drop it off. And almost there. Pull in right here. And how much it's going to hold. Yep, I was about right. Okay, so they are topped up as well. So they're good to go. Let's just take this back, and we'll do some cultivating ourselves. We'll fix that field over there that Philip screwed up on, and we'll do the field next to it. And I believe that will be all the fields ready, cultivated wise anyway, except for the 2 grass fields that we have down that way, and the 1 auction field that's currently under auction. And we can get rid of this finally. We don't need this. Hi, Steve. And matter of fact, while we're at it, we will get rid of everything. That way we have a unobscured view. We don't need anything on the screen currently right now. Now what I'll do is I'll just park this truck over by there. I won't empty the straw out of it. We'll wait to do that another time, or I'll do that off camera. So this field is growing, those ones are growing. We got all of these done. Wait a minute. Does that actually got sprout? Now why does this one got sprout and these don't? Oh, I guess they do. Okay. They are growing. Okay, so these are in the first level. Oh, okay, so they're pretty good. So hopefully they'll go to the second stage soonish, and then we'll be able to lay the seeds down in the other fields that we're doing. So let's just take a look at this while we have it. So these are seeded and growing. These are seeded and growing, although it doesn't quite show it, but this is our canola. I believe this is barley here. Barley, and we got 1 small wheat field. This is all canola. These we are cultivating now. This one's complete. This one he's doing now. This one is freshly plowed, so we don't need to cultivate it. This one we need to do here. This is our auction field, and these are our 2 grass fields down here. So all we need to do left is cultivate this one, and all our fields will be ready for seeding. Now we're going to have a couple more seed fields over here, and probably well, we may make a field of each. 1 wheat, 1 barley, and 1 canola. because I don't believe we're ready to go into potatoes yet. Although that would be nice, and we can get a potato harvester fairly cheap, I believe. It's the potato seeder that will kill us. That'd be the... And on top of that, we don't have no potatoes to put in there, do we? That might be a problem. So let's just close this, shut this off. We'll run down over here, see how Philip's getting along, and we'll take over from him. And we have all that silage over there we got to move still. Depending on the time, we might move that on camera. If not, I might move it to the cows off camera. I don't know why he's missed these spots now. That's strange. We'll wait for him to come up here, and we'll tell him he can go home for a little while. Go drink some lemonade on the porch or something over there. There you go. And you're out of here. Okay, let's quickly... I just want to quickly fix this so we don't have to, and then we'll just finish what we got up right there. Let me guess, did I not get over far enough? Will this work? Yes, it will. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did you go up? There we go. And I don't know how he did on that end. It looks like he missed a couple spots over there, but we'll see. Okay, we'll pick this up. Spin around. And let me just quickly look to see where we are. I probably made you all dizzy with that. Looks good. No, down here he looks like he did decent. Looks like he did okay down here at this end. Well, I mean, for the most part, that's not too much of a problem there for me. I don't know. Let me get out of that view. That's making it hard on me for some reason this morning. Let's back up. And down and go. So we're doing good, guys. We've got a lot, and gals, sorry about that. And we got a lot done. We've got that field cultivated. This field's almost cultivated. We got to cultivate that one there. That one is plowed and ready to go. No need to cultivate that. Although in real life you would. But in the game mechanics, you do not need to. Yeah. We got the animals topped off. I'm quite happy with the output that we've done today. Very, very happy. And we did all that in 30 minutes. Not bad. Okay, almost gone complete with this. I think we'll get that last field cultivated, and that will put us at our time. We'll be good, 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 good. Here we go. Now I'm looking to get some new hardware equipment soon. Now I don't know when I say soon. It'll probably be a little while. Probably won't be until Christmas time, because that's when I should get my my yearly bonus from work. And that's when I can afford things, is whenever I get my bonus. So what I'm looking to get, I need to get back to my G keyboard for Logitech. I currently just have a little small IBM keyboard, and the keys are quite close together for me here. My G15 that I had has broke. The W key no longer works, and as you know, the W key is the key that we use the most in these type of games that we play. So I had to break down and buy a little $10 keyboard. I'm not happy with it, but unfortunately I can't afford another G15 to replace my Logitech. So that's something I need to get. I'd like to invest in track IR for sure. Although I haven't really highlighted any games on my channel that utilize track IR. Although I do play those games offline, like Euro Truck Simulator, Arma 3, those type of games, Daisy and stuff like that. I'll probably be, I'd like to invest in that as well. And then maybe I'll be able to start highlighting those on the channel, those type of games. Especially Euro Truck. I've been meaning to get into that, and doing a series on that anyway. I don't know if any of you caught Taff and Exile's live stream on Twitch last weekend, where we did some Euro Truck Simulator together. If not, check out his channel. He's got a lot of great stuff on there. He's got a good series on Euro Truck Simulator 2 going right now, as a matter of fact. So yeah, that's G15 are higher, the track IR, and probably a nice Logitech steering wheel pedal combination. Something like that where I can do for my Euro Truck and so forth, farming simulator and stuff like that. Also, curiously enough, I'd like to get a nice flight stick, because I love flight simulators. It's just, I suck at them with keyboard. And unfortunately, I don't have any flight stick that's good. I have a couple of cheap ones, but they're just not worth it. Nothing that I want to put out on video, that's for sure. So yeah, there's a couple hardware things I'd like to get. And I might invest in a game capture card too, instead of using just my graphics card and OBS. I might switch to a game capture card. I don't know. I'll have to see how it goes. But there's some hardware I definitely want to get into here soonish, as well as a better microphone. The mic quality on this one is okay. It's just a headset with the microphone on it. It's 5.1 surround sound with sound dampening. It's decent enough. It cost me 60 euros, which is about, I don't know, about $75, $80. So it's decent enough, but I'd rather have a nice microphone, something that I can change from omnidirectional to multi-directional and stuff like that. That way, if my daughter or one of my daughters and I want to do Minecraft together or whatever, it will pick up both of us and so on. So those are all things that are coming that I definitely want to invest in. I do have a couple of new software titles that I'm contemplating on whether to do a sneak peek on, to see if you guys are interested in watching a series on those. One I can tell you is Crysis 2. I just got Crysis 2 while it was on sale on Steam yesterday. And funny enough, looking into it yesterday, I went into it, and being it's an older title now, my machine plays it on ultra settings all across the board, and it looks quite nice. Very, very, very nice, if I say so. Although it does look a little bit antiquated. It looks a little outdated. That's what I'm trying to say. Interested in getting Crysis 3. I've never played that one, but it looks like it's a decent game. But unfortunately, it's not available on Steam. I'm assuming it's only available on Origin. I might have to jump on Origin and see what it's going on there to give it a try. Okay, so we're about halfway done with this field now. Looking over at my time, we are right at 40 minutes. So yeah, it's getting to that time, ladies and gents. So what I'm going to do is, as we're finishing up here on the field, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for joining me today. If you like it, mash that like up button, the thumbs up button, show me the support. As always, please, please, please comment, even if it's something negative. I don't mind. I will respond to each and every comment when time allows, for sure. I do enjoy communicating with you folks, seeing what you like, what you don't like, what we can work on together to make this channel better and more enjoyable for everyone. So until then, guys, thank you for joining us. We'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Yay!